Linguistic intelligence crosses the boundaries of all culture. The linguistic intelligence is also called verbal intelligence, and it's the ability to use words effectively for reading, for writing, for listening, and even speaking. So let's look at some of the common characteristics of the linguistic or verbal intelligence. Notice that they will see those grammatical mistakes very quickly, and they often speak of what they have been reading. They use fancy words. Many times you may not even understand what they're saying. And they love word games. They will have an extensive book collection and they cherish it greatly. They're going to easily remember quotes and famous sayings. They're also going to be able to find them quickly within a book. They like puns, they like writing, they like rhymes and foreign languages, and they've always favored English throughout their lives. A great example of the linguistic intelligence is T.S. Eliot. At the age of 10, he created a magazine called Fireside, to which he was the sole contributor. In a 3-day period during his winter vacation, he created 8 complete issues. Each one included poems, adventure stories, a gossip column, and even humor. Some of this material still survives, but it does display the talent of this great poet. Other wonderful examples of this linguistic verbal intelligence is the English poet and writer William Shakespeare, the Spanish writer Miguel de Cervantes, the English writer Charles Dickens, the poet, the journalist, and even Ernest Hemingway. We also are going to find great speakers in this area like Winston Churchill, the American president Abraham Lincoln, Gandhi, and the American pastor Martin Luther King, among many others. This slideshow is actually part of a course called Be Super Smart, and it's available on udemy.com. During this course, we're going to look at testing and how you can really discover what intelligences you use, your preferred intelligences, as well as your less preferred intelligences. And although Howard Gardner doesn't really support any testing, there are some ways that you can discover which intelligences come naturally to you. We also look at examples of historical figures and how they've used the multiple intelligences. We investigate the dimensions of each of these multiple intelligences, as well as explore what they are and experience each one, even if they are less preferred. Then, lastly, we develop and we create a plan to expand any desired intelligences so that we can create them and make something greater for ourselves.